Now, it is important to us here at WJZ that we connect with our communities and highlight the everyday heroes working to make our city a better place.
So this week, Torrey Smith introduces us to the organization's Beats, Not Bullets. It's an organization that shows Baltimore young people the ins and outs of the music industry.
So Bravado, tell me about Beats Not Bullets.
Beats Not Bullets is a nonprofit music education program based in Baltimore City. We serve at-risk youth and really try to teach them the ins and outs of the music industry. Even if music's not for them, we do like job placements and, you know, kind of life skills and things like that, and really try to be that mentorship. Once you get involved in the program, we kind of hit the ground running with challenges to write and record songs and things like that. It progresses into performances within the program. When they graduate, we try to give them internships at studios, opportunities to perform, places like Soundstage, places like this. The kids get to rock, and then we try to surround the kids with a lot of the best talent in the city. If you're a good musician, congratulations for getting to like base camp of the mountain. You gotta hustle, you gotta perform, you gotta do all those things that aren't necessarily as fun. You know, it is still a job at the end of the day.
You had the opportunity to do anything to give back to the youth. Why did you decide to focus on music?
So from when I was a kid, I was an MC, and it was my outlet. It was catharsis for me. So I know the power of like writing down what you're feeling and putting that into the world as art. And a lot of these kids have lived, you know, 1,000 lives by the time they're 16. You know, a kid in Baltimore City at 15, 16 tends to be more of an adult than a kid in the burbs that's the same age, and they need that place to go where they know they're safe. We don't censor or edit anything. You know, say what you feel, talk about your life. There's a kid, Prince Mac, who's around performing and stuff, who, you know, he lost a close relative, and when it happened, he kind of went nonverbal for a little while. He literally wasn't speaking to like anybody. And through the program, he literally found his voice like again. We had another kid who recently lost his mother, and at the last event, we raised money to pay for her headstone. There was another girl, Tay Ban, she just graduated from Morgan, and before she graduated college, she started her own nonprofit called BU, where she gives kids a chance to perform. So like seeing that like reverberate out is like, there's no words, like it's just that chills feeling. And if you could be close to something like that, that's a privilege, you know?
All right, we know that there are more